And stay tuned until the end of today's video to find out how Chamath defends his astounding $10,000 prediction and to see if we were able to answer your questions. You may have seen the face of this guy around YouTube and assumed he was probably one of those big finance names predicting doom and gloom over the American economy. His name is a mouthful, Chamath Palihapitiya, and while his predictions on the grim fate that awaits the American economy are well known, not many people know that this Sri Lankan-born Canadian-American venture capitalist is one of Tesla's staunchest advocates. Inquiries, please give us a like and remember to subscribe. The founder and CEO of the company, Elon Musk, spoke at lengths about his admiration for Tesla's 5-year convertible bond, praising it for offering 95% of the shares upside with the risk profile of a bond. It was recently predicted that Tesla stock would double or even quadruple in value over the next few years. From 2007 to 2011, Musk held a prominent position on Facebook. By the 2017 Sohn conference, Musk had drastically changed his portfolio, declaring then that he was one of Tesla's biggest fans. Chamath claims that they saw buying the 5.5% convertible bond as a call option for one of the wealthiest businessmen on the planet, despite the fact that he is placing his wager on Tesla CEO Elon Musk due to their close friendship. Evidence demonstrates that Chamath is a wise investor who would not wager on friendship alone with an experienced like us. Financial professionals seem to believe in the brand's principles and that the Tesla is on track to exceed expectations. It should come as no surprise that I'm using Twitter. Tesla has seen a run of negative trading days. At the time of recording, the stock was trading at 156.80. Despite Chamath's strong stance on the company, many investors have lost hope and liquidated their shares. A few months after making a bullish prediction for Tesla in 2021, James Matthews himself took part in the sell-off. He predicted the world's energy generation infrastructure would eventually bear the brunt of massive disruptions to electric utilities caused by trillions of dollars worth of bond capital expenditures. Matthews further claimed that Tesla is a clean energy company that will eventually erode the value of the fossil fuel industry, allowing its stock to rise. When asked about the situation, James said he simply needed to move some money around. The most altruistic interpretation of James's selling is that he is on a mission to transform the world, and if he can find a better way to reinvest cash at high rates of return, he should do so. However, a more cynical interpretation is that he is a promoter who developed a public image that allowed him to buy shares for a low price and drive up the price in public. That being said, why the fear? To further clarify, Matthew quotes Rob Arnott, who expressed frustration with expensive growth stocks such as Tesla, stating that, I guess we'd be peeling out of it next year if nothing changed in our perspective and we got a $3,000. Woods, but these are incredibly upbeat statistics. Let's examine the real situation that arises after a protracted fall. Even though a number of analysts and investors predicted the Tesla stock price would decline before the company's incredibly strong fourth quarter earnings in 2021. The stock is currently rising. After a startling fourth quarter report in 2021, investors started selling their equities in anticipation of a scheduled rate hike from the Federal Reserve, which they feared would lower the stock's value. All equities, especially growth stocks, have undoubtedly faced challenges in 2022, and most estimates are tentative. However, investors in Shanghai-based companies are optimistic about upcoming first quarter earnings call, since Tesla China strongly emphasizes Model 3 and Model Y exports. With the Berlin factory now operational and the 182.5 megawatt Elkhorn battery energy storage system built by PG, it was mentioned in Tesla's most recent full-year earnings conference call that a 50% increase would be achieved with only two factors, Tesla and E-Corp, when it goes online later this year at the utility substation close to Monterey Bay. It will rank among the biggest utility-owned systems in the world and be able to provide power to around 136,500 houses for a few hours. The 0.8 megawatt battery, the size of a shipping container, starts at roughly $1.4 million for the Mega Pack, a modular system according to Tesla's website. Given that a container is the company's solution for large-scale battery storage, the Power Pack from Tesla, the technological foundation of this stock, which includes the most recent updates on the Panasonic factory in Japan expected to occur 2023, is one of its most advantageous features. It won't take long for Tesla to become a household name. Panasonic for an extended period, according to reports. Tesla is thinking of expanding its facility in Japan to produce its first batteries. The business is expected to invest over 80 billion yen, or roughly $704 million, in new equipment to make the 4680 battery. The company intends to produce the cells on a limited scale in order to demonstrate the security and effectiveness of their manufacturing process. It is possible that this year, before 2023, when production is expected to expand, the batteries will be mass-produced in other countries. Tesla notified Reuters that it will set up a test manufacturing line later this year, but it did not provide a timeline for the battery's large-scale manufacture. Instead, it stated that it was looking into a number of mass production techniques. The public's perception and the company's stock price will surely be impacted by Tesla's innovative leadership in this field. However, this may only persist temporarily because, according to the head of the battery division, Tesla asked Panasonic to build the cell and the company hasn't been barred from selling to others. He cited Elon Musk as one of the manufacturers who expressed optimism about Tesla's future. Previously, the CEO of the company stated that, despite ongoing supply chain issues, that the company is confident can be resolved. The company intends to manufacture its batteries in accordance with a forecast by Tesla that car deliveries will increase by nearly 50 in 2022. Elon Musk, who spoke on behalf of the company and is the most valuable vehicle company in the world, gave an upbeat outlook that is perplexing when compared year over year. But the operation's sheer size was what really astounded the audience. On a tour of the facility, onlookers couldn't help but be amazed at the scale of the operation. The fact that they have been able to enhance the metal flow via the gigapress is what is really remarkable about the entire process. Imagine that in a matter of milliseconds, this metal will be injected from the center, flow horizontally, and then swiftly fill the sides of the casting cavity. Preventing excessive cooling of the metal that could lead to clogs is crucial. Admire the giga castings, particularly the lead sector. It was quite impressive how well designed and simple it was. Despite the possibility that they lacked the technical know-how of an engineer, the assembly line staff and design engineers worked together to create this design, which is akin to controlling a river and allowing liquid metal to flow freely. The company's quarterly sales greatly exceeded Wall Street estimate. Doubters, but not regarding Tesla bulls market psychology, predicts that Tesla's valuation will eventually climb and surpass current expectations if you take away the fact that the business is increasing deliveries and retaining its supremacy in various other sectors. Do you agree with this assessment? And do you believe that the price of Tesla stock will continue to rise? Or do you agree with Chamath in general? Tell us in the comments area whether this concludes the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video if you thought this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe.